Okay, I'm gonna do that little tutorial on that like really dark, blackish, smoky eye that I did the other day. And I used my friend Danette's eyeshadow palette, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. So first up, I go in with Linda and a little bit of Heidi and just create a nice little shadow. We're not doing a lot. We just want to create like a nice little like, just kind of like a little base. I said shadow, but I can't even think. I'm trying to hurry through this because again, I can't do anything in 90 seconds. And then I went in with Kate right here. So we're just gonna kind of build up that crease, get it a little bit smokier. And these shadows are so creamy. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of Danette because they blend flawlessly. Okay, next up is Naomi. You can see myself in the mirror. And we're just gonna build this to the outside to kind of start to build that smokiness. Go in with Claudia, which is like this darker shimmer. We're just gonna put it all over the lid. So now that we've added that shimmer on top, we're gonna go back with Naomi and really build up the smokiness. But these colors are so pretty because I feel like they're not too warm, and a lot of neutral palettes these days are really, really, really warm. I feel like there's a good amount of like, there's some warm, but some cool tones. So just keep building that in. And do under your lower lash line. Okay, so you see how that started to kind of build that up. We're now gonna go in with the black, which is Cindy. And by the way, all of these brushes are Virago Babe. And they are like $40. And for the price point, they're actually really good brushes, and I'm very particular. Okay, so I'm not necessarily drawing a wing. I'm just getting really close to the lash line. And don't worry, we're gonna buff all this out. It's gonna be blended and everything's gonna be perfect. Now we're gonna take the same black color and we're gonna go really close to that lower lash line. And now I'm using Iconic London to line the inside, which I rarely do. I know everybody's like, oh my gosh, your eyes look so blue. And I'm like, I know, it's because I lined the inside, but sometimes I feel like they look crazy when I do it, but it's also really fun sometimes. So just get that into the lash line. Also, little tip, so you see how this one's completely black and this one has some white? Push it in between your lashes. You don't want any skin showing. That's how you create that really great smoky eye. Okay, then I go in with this one, which is Heidi, and just kind of go underneath here. And then this right here is one of my favorite brushes from Danette. So I'm gonna go in with Cindy again. And I'm just gonna start to kind of like dab and buff it up to kind of give a little bit more of a dramatic look. Right through there. Don't worry, again, we're gonna clean everything up. Okay, and now we're gonna go to Naomi, same brush, and just kind of add a little bit more dimension right on the outer corners. Again, you guys have to trust, we're gonna buff out, don't worry. I go in with Heidi again, which is like this little lighter buffer color here. And I am gonna go back with like a Q-tip and really get everything, but I'm just shading everything out. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go through and clean up the edges. Adding my mascara. This is the primer and mascara and a little highlight, and adding some blush, just a little bit for this look, and lips. Okay, so this is how I got this like smoky eye. It took about, it'd be like 15 minutes. It's not really, really, really a long time. I feel like 15 minutes is very doable. But I'm also gonna show you guys some daytime looks, which I will be doing very soon. So I hope you enjoyed.